Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to install the Juggernaut EA and how to apply the settings. Alright, so first of all, how can you download the EA? You have to go to the Discord, right? In our Discord you can find the Juggernaut EA zip file. Just download it, right? You're going to open up your browser is going to download it. Open up in a file, just don't open the file itself, just open in a folder, right? In your downloads folder. This can be closed. This can be closed as well. And then you will see in your downloads folder the Juggernaut EA zip file. Just extract it wherever you want. You can create a folder on your desktop, call it Juggernaut, then put it in there, extract it there, or just extract it inside the downloads folder, right? So I'm going to extract it right here. It's extracting right now, and here you can see Trading School Juggernaut EA, right? So this is basically everything that you will need. Double click on it, you have the documents file, right? Here you can find all the information about how the EA is working, what the settings mean, very important information as well, right? And some recommendations, right? So I really recommend you guys to go through it before installing the file, right? Definitely do that because you will have a lot of questions that will get answered when you're reading this, right? Also, all the YouTube videos will be in there as well, so you can rewatch them, or if you can't find a video or anything like that, it will be in there, right? Then next you have the installation file, excuse me. This is the Juggernaut X4 file. It looks like it's a PDF file, but once you will put it into the right folder, it will turn into an X4 file, which is an installation file. So this is the file we will need in a second. And then you have the settings files folder, right? Here you have US30 files, right? These are the setting files that you will need to apply once the EA is installed, right? And when you're trading gold, you will have these files that you will need to apply, right? So there are also some original files that I got when I bought the EA. It's not my recommended, they are not my recommended settings, but you can take a look into it. I used this in the beginning. They work, but they are a little bit risky in my opinion, right? So let's go to the installation file or the installation folder, and let's hold this for now. Just leave it like this. Then go to your MetaTrader 4, right? I opened up a new FTMO demo account just to show you guys how it works, right? You can go to your market watch if gold or US30 or any other chart that you want to apply it to. If it's not open, like I have it not open right now, just go to your market watch, find gold chart window, right? Close it again. And then the next thing that we'll have to do is go to the file. All right, just go to File, Open Data folder, right? Click on it. And then you'll need the MQL4 folder, right? This is the folder that we need. And here you will see experts. So experts is expert advisors, right? EA stands for expert advisors. It's an automatic trading tool, right? You also have indicators. This is also basically an important folder if you're using custom indicators, right? I'm not going to go through that right now. We are here for the expert advisor, so double click on it and you will see the MACD sample, the moving average sample. They are always in there by default when you download the MetaTrader 4 terminal, right? This is one that I put in myself, right? It's just to move your stop loss to break even automatically after a certain amount of pips. If you want that, I can share that with you guys as well, right? But this is the folder that we need. So let's open up the other folder where our installation file is. It's this one, right? Don't drag and drop it, right? It's possible, but then you will lose it out of the original folder. So just right click on it, copy, and just paste it in there, right? So paste. And now you'll see it's in here, right? It's still in our original folder, so that's good as well. And basically that's it. You can just close the folder, right? And now we have to go to our navigator, right? This is the icon of the navigator. Click on it, and this opens up. And then you'll see that the Juggernaut EA is under the tab Expert Advisors, right? So it could be that it's closed. Just push on the plus sign and it's here. If it's not here, just press refresh, right? So right click somewhere in here, right click, refresh, and then you'll see Juggernaut EA will appear, right? So that's it. Now it's already installed on your MetaTrader 4 platform. Now the next thing that you need to do is drag and drop it to install it on the chart so it can start trading, right? So I already have it dragged. Now I'm gonna drop it, right? And it's opening up, okay? The About tab is not important. You can leave that as it is. We're gonna start at the Comment tab, right? First of all, you need to make sure it's on long and short. Usually by default, it's on long and short. You don't have to touch that. But if it's only on short or only on long, then it's better to change it to long and short both, okay? The only times when we're gonna select long only or short only is when we have a lot of confidence and conviction that the trend or the trade is only gonna go up or down, right? When you know that it's a definite strong uptrend, you can put it to only long, right? But it's not my recommended settings, right? Usually I trade on long and short both because I like to trade in consolidating markets, okay? Usually for gold, that's during the Asian session, during the London session, right? And I turn it off in New York session or just before New York session, unless I'm using very, very low risk, which is possible as well, right? I'll show you that in another video. The next thing that you need to be mindful of is allow DDL imports need to be checked on, right? Usually by default, it's not checked on, so make sure that's checked on. And the other thing that needs to be checked on is allow live trading, right? If this is not checked on, make sure it's checked on, otherwise the bot will not work, okay? Next tab that we need to go, if everything is like it should be, is the Inputs tab. This is where we're gonna set up the EA, right? I know it's a lot, right? If you scroll through it, it's a lot of settings that you can fill in, and that's why we have the set files, right? So you just go to load, okay? You go to the EA folder and we go to the setting files folder, right? Double click on it. We are trading gold, so we're gonna go to the gold settings and you can choose which one you'd like, right? Personally, I'm gonna take the moderate risk right now. Basically just it's because we're gonna have NFP later on today, so I know the market is very, very slow right now and there are probably not gonna be very big moves. So that's why I'm using a little bit of a higher risk than normal. Low risk, you can possibly use low risk 24/7, but again, during news events like NFP or CPI data coming out or FOMC meeting, those kind of things, they give high volatility, and I basically low risk is not low enough for those type of environments. So just make sure to turn it off when there is high volatility news coming for the dollar in this case, when you're trading gold, right? Other than that, when you're just trading London session and Asian session, from Monday to Thursday, because Friday usually is not the best trade or the best day to trade with the EA. Then I use the moderate risk, right? So I select it, I just click open, and then you'll see everything is changing, right? Basically, you don't have to touch anything anymore, right? I'm gonna explain the settings in another video, right? The only thing that I want to say is make sure you always change Magic A number and Magic B number, right? Why is this? Especially for prop trading firms like FTMO or my Forex funds, it's very important that you change these numbers, right? Why? It's because we are with like a couple of guys using this EA, right? And if we're all using the same settings, if we're all using the same magic number, FTMO and my Forex fund, they will say, oh, but you are copy trading, right? We are not copy trading, we're just using the same EA with the same settings and the same magic number, right? So if you change this magic number, for example, to anything you'd like, right? Just make sure it's 6 numbers, 4 to 6 numbers, right? Something like that, doesn't matter. Just type in something every time you use the EA. So for me, I change this number and this number every day when I turn on the EA. Very simple, doesn't take a lot of time, right? Just change these numbers and then you're good to go. Just press OK. And you'll see, basically, usually this will be turned off in red, right? Auto trading. And then you'll see that here in the top corner, the smiley face will be a sad face, right? If there is a sad face, there is something wrong with the EA or something wrong with the auto trading, right? the bot will not take trades. Okay, when it's smiling, when it's basically a smiley face, when it's smiling, then it will trade, right? So for now, we'll have to turn on auto trading. You always have to turn on auto trading, otherwise the EA will not work and will not take trades. And now you can see the smiley face is smiling, right? So basically now it's just waiting and let it do its thing, let it work. Here in this window, you'll see the settings that are basically active right now. You can change those, right? But I'm gonna explain that in another video. So basically this is how you install and download the installation file and the settings files. I think that's clear. If you have any questions, drop something in the chat. Oh, just one more thing. This was on my other screen. This is a pop-up that you could see when you turn on the EA or when you drag and drop the EA on your chart. Just click OK or just close the window, right? Basically, it's just an error notification, but it's nothing major, right? The bot will not malfunction or will not do anything strange because of that. If you do want to avoid this, you can go to Tools, Options, to the tab Expert Advisors, right? And here you have to click this on and put the link that is in that notification, that error window. Just put that link here and press OK. I'm not going to do that because the error doesn't matter, right? Just going to cancel. So basically now we'll just have to wait and the bot is going to start trading, right? I'm not going to wait for it, but this is how you install the files. In one of the next videos, I'll show you how you can play around with the settings, and I will also show you how to install and basically buy a VPS, because that's very important as well, right? But now you're already good to go and you can start working with the EA. See you later and thanks for watching.